serial squatter that we have told you about, this week is on the move, and we're getting a first-hand look at the mess she has apparently left behind.
So if you've been with us, you know we've been reporting on Heather Schwab for years at this point, about 6 years. She served some time in a Colorado prison for using other people's identities to try to get into houses, and then she refused to pay rent or leave. She was just staying around. Andrea Lucia is live right now from that home in Rowlett, where, Andrea, she was just living there recently. I mean, we knocked on the door a couple days ago, no answer, and now you're getting a look inside.
Yeah, absolutely. The homeowners, Colin and Jess Davis, notified Heather Schwab that they were going to do an inspection on the property today. They were expecting a confrontation. In fact, they invited police to be here so that, they'd be safe in case things kind of blew up. But when Colin Davis and his officers walked inside, they found the house empty. Davis invited us inside to see for ourselves. Air mattresses that he's seen in the bedroom just a couple days ago are gone. The furniture that you see in that house belongs to the Davises, not Schwab. There is quite a mess. We saw rotting food, cigarette butts, beer bottles. The water to the house, you might remember, was turned off. So it looks like Heather and her son were stocking up on soda and water bottles to drink from and also to pee in. They left all of that behind, and oddly, it looks like Schwab also painted a portion of a cabinet and the fireplace. So all of it strange.
What did the homeowner, and I'm just sitting here, I think we all,
my mouth is open again.
Wherever you live, we think, oh my gosh, if this were my place, what did the homeowner have to say about the condition of the house?
Yeah, he was actually relieved to see the inside of the house. I know that sounds kind of strange. I mean, there certainly was quite a mess, but there wasn't any serious damage. The locks will have to be changed. There's some repainting that has to be done, but here's what he had to say.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting the shelving even right behind you to be smashed, like mirrors to be broken, holes in walls to where we're gonna have to patch up everything like that. But luckily, the fact that it's just minor paint issues and smoking issues, that's a little bit more of a relief.
Yeah, the Davises say, they still need to check around and make sure, but right now they're pretty hopeful they'll be able to clean up the mess and then be able to either rent the house out or sell the property.
We're going to pray for Heather, Andrea, but I want to ask, do we know where she's going at this point? Do we know what's going on with the police investigation? Have we any idea what's next for her?
Yeah, I have no idea where Heather Schwab is, but if somebody watching does, I would love to hear from them. The Davises certainly don't plan on dropping this issue. They say she owes them thousands of dollars in unpaid rent, an unpaid water bill, and more importantly, they say she's been evicted more than 20 times here in North Texas. They are pretty confident that she's going to continue to do this unless she's held accountable. And as for the Rowlett Police Department, I checked with them. They are still investigating. In fact, they are working on getting a case together to present to the Dallas County District Attorney to see, if any criminal charges might end up being filed here.
Crazy, crazy story, but for the homeowner, thankfully, not the kind of damage he was expecting. Right?
Yes, we're happy for them.
Andrea, thank you for taking us inside. Our thanks to the homeowner as well. If you have a tip or a question for the I-Team, we're always there for you. You can email them, iteam@ktvt.com, or you can call that number that you see on your screen.